When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport, and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Welcome. Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. I'm excited because a lot of things happening tonight. Our friends from MJ,
our favorite guests from MJ, are
yes,
there.
Michelle, and they always come with gifts and lovely things. And forgive me because I'm going to say I forgot your name. That's really rude, but I did.
I'm Abby.
Abby. Okay. I'm writing it down.
I'm not wearing my glasses. So.
No, because I saw you when I went in once, and I go, oh, yeah, I know her. It's Abby. There's Michelle. Kevin's here. We're going to talk about the Knighthawks as well. But before we get too deep into anything, Summer Smoke Sesh.
Yes.
Is a week from Saturday.
Correct.
That is that already the 16th of August?
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
Holy shit.
Flew by.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, my month of July just got completely
swiped.
Yeah. It just was crazy, right? I was up and down to Maine, up and down to Maine, up and down to Maine. And so all that stuff is, it's okay, good, right? But I can't, it's like nuts.
Oh,
nuts.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. My son's, I just told her, I'm like, oh my God, my son's senior pictures are coming up.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
Where's that happen?
Right.
I mean.
Your kid's going to be a senior this year.
Oh,
yeah.
He's my baby. He's my only.
This is a big, big deal.
Very sad.
What is the plan? He's going to wrestling school, but the wrestling school to be like a WWE guy,
right.
which Kevin is very a big. You were a big fan. I don't know if you still are. Yeah. And the whole storylines and all, but I didn't realize that there were schools on how to wrestle like that.
Oh,
and there's no real weight classes in those.
No, it's just training and learning the business.
Yeah.
Learning.
Yeah, it's just learning the moves, learning how to take falls, learning how to basically act.
They're called bumps. Come on, Mom. You know this better than that.
Oh, that's right.
But
Front bump, back bump, slip bump.
You've got to be, yeah, that's crazy because you've got to be like, pretty athletic and almost a gymnast, I would think. No?
No, not really. You just have to have coordination, really, balance.
Balance is a big one.
You'd be surprised. There's some big dudes that can do some crazy
well,
shit.
they're athletic. They're athletic
They're
guys.
athletic as hell.
Yeah.
But these guys are doing things that you're like, this guy's 320 pounds. He should not be that nimble and jumping and flipping and doing all that. And you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, the school my son goes to has guys bigger than that.
Yeah.
Really?
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I did a boot camp class this morning, and I had to do something over a BOSU, and my ankles are, like, bad. Like, I couldn't. And they came to me and go, you're having ankle problems. I go, oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm also, like, in my mid-50s now, so I got to go. I'm going to interrupt this conversation just briefly. The Seneca Nation purchased the Rochester Knighthawks, who have been a long-standing, I believe the Rochester Knighthawks and the Buffalo Bandits are the two original teams in pro box lacrosse.
I don't think the Knighthawks were original. I think they came shortly after. I know it used to be Philadelphia. It used to be Buffalo. New York had a team for a hot minute.
So they had the
Boston.
team from, yes, they did for a minute, 1995 to 2019. I think they won 5 championships. Then Curtis Steiger's
Steyer's took the team to Halifax.
Thank you, to Halifax. But then they got an expansion team. They are called the Knighthawks. And then on Tuesday, those were sold, and it was bought by the Seneca Nation.
Yeah, they were assumed when the team left to go to Halifax. They kept the name but lost all the history, and the Pegulas took it over.
Right.
Who owned the Bandits out of Buffalo as well.
And the president of the Rochester Knighthawks.
President and GM.
And GM. Dan.
Double paycheck.
Yeah. Dan, where are you, Dan, in your house? Wait a second.
He's on his way to RIT.
There he goes. Can you hear me? He's there. I don't know if he can hear me.
Did you let him in the room?
I let him in. He's in. He's on the thing. Yeah, I'm staring at him. I'm gonna wave. Hey, Dan. Can you talk? Can you hear me? No?
I can hear you on my phone, just not on the computer.
Okay. I wonder why. That's so strange.
Yeah, I looked at, there's like a couple mic options in it, and I changed them a few times. It didn't change anything, so I'm not sure.
How about speak? Yeah, it's usually your output. It would be your output, your speakers. But
yeah,
we'll leave it this way, Dan. Dan's got a lot going on. The team just sold. He's the GM. He's the president. That's a lot. That's a lot there.
How much smack were you guys talking to me while I was couldn't hear you?
A ton of smack. I was going, oh my God, this is awful.
How's this guy going to run the team?
This guy going to run the team. He can't even figure out a computer. What's happening?
Where's his IT department? Yeah. Hey, it's worked. I had a million Zoom calls last couple days.
I'm sure you did. I don't know. It meant, you know what? We're going to find out that, and Kevin is counting on this.
Somebody's getting fired tonight.
The
engineer.
Kevin's going to go, it'll be me. Kevin will go, I told you it was something you did. So Dan, this is, I would think, I don't know, but maybe an uneasy time as the team went up for sale because you're never really certain what's going to happen. But it has to be sort of a relief that the Seneca Nation bought it and planned to keep the team here in Rochester. And I think change often brings new opportunities.
Absolutely. What a sense of relief. I think for me, but everybody involved in our team and our organization, I think I can speak for the majority of our fans as well. There's a lot of people that over the last few months, once that announcement came out that Pegula is no longer going to operate the team, there was a sense of, there was no panic, but just there was an uneasy feeling about, the future of our franchise and what things are going to, how things are going to play out. So it was definitely a relief. Working pretty closely with the commissioner and the league to try and get this across the finish line, and the folks at Seneca Nation, Seneca Holdings, they've been fantastic through this whole process. So definitely a sigh of relief.
I'm hearing, and I this is a little off the subject, I guess, but I'm hearing that the Seneca Nation is really doing some really cool things. There are people who live near the reservation that are using their state-of-the-art community center that they have on the nation, or in their sovereign land, whatever. I'm saying it ridiculously, but that it just sounds like they're doing some really cool things and kind of expanding in their
and they got a cool
holdings.
Drift course.
Yeah, they do have a cool drift course. We did see that with
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks, we did see that. Are there any innovations where, look, the fan experience I always thought was great. Now I'm much older than you, but there was a time where I would go to the Knighthawks games and walk around in the stands with a microphone. I was on the radio. At that time, I think it was on CMF. I might have been doing afternoons. I was fairly young. And I lost the gig pretty quickly. And I'll just tell you the story of how I lost the gig pretty quickly. It was a family event, and they do a great job. And they packed. The Knighthawks would always pack that place. And they had, what they used to have was a big intern. So for games, he would put on a bunch of T-shirts. He was like a big, heavy, fat guy. And he'd peel off the T-shirts, and they'd put the camera on him, and he'd be winging them out to the crowd. Well, one day, that guy was sick. So they had the Nightingales there. And I go, hey, ladies, how about each of you put on about 4 shirts, and then you just peel them off and go down. Man, it was funny. The place went crazy. They were loving it. And I was told, you're not welcome back here.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, look, we can all say I like to think it was young and dumb, but as the GM and the president, you can't have that. And I understand. But you guys.
Yeah, I think our league in general have kind of, you pushed the envelope a little bit in the past, and there's been some things that I think probably have been allowed in the NLL than other professional sports league would allow. But there's a level of, kind of that family atmosphere and being appropriate and all that stuff. But again, things happening 10, 20 years ago, it's going to be a little different than what's acceptable now. But
yeah, we would definitely go. This is about 20 years ago, I would think.
But as the president, you do have the ability to get that red flag removed from his personnel file with the Nighthawks, and maybe he can come. Maybe he might be able to come back sometime.
I have no idea. Look, I just thought what I do remember, and I enjoyed going to those games, was the fan experience, and I thought they did a really nice job with the fan experience. And I think here now, with new owners, are there new fan experiences being talked about? Maybe new partnerships with things to bring cooler stuff? I don't know. We live in a TikTok world, right, where everything is kind of on that thing and there. So how do you bring that experience to people? And I think that if anybody can do it, I'm certainly the Knighthawks.
Yeah, that's part of what we want to continue to build. And, I think we've done a pretty good job recently, but adding that fan experience, those different elements that you might not get going anywhere else, right? Going to an Amherst game is fun in its own way. And then the Red Wings, certain things, but we want to create different things that are going to be, unique to the Knighthawks. And that by the time people walk into the building and when they leave, it's about the whole experience, right? Like having a great product on the floor, having a good team is important, right? For everybody. They want to get behind a winner and they want to, feel that sense of pride in their team, but everything that goes along with it is just as important, right? The whole game presentation. So, we have a lot of work ahead of us to get to the season and everything we want to put in place. And, our plan is to be better in all aspects where we know how important our fans are going to be. And we want to make sure that anybody comes into that arena is enjoying themselves, having a fun time, and they want to come back.
And with the Knighthawks, if you've never been, you get the excitement of an Amherst game with the physicality, but you also get the high scoring a lot of times. There's a lot of celebrations, there's a lot of cheering, and there's a lot of just really off the wall plays that happen. I mean, just the things that these guys do with the sticks and moving the ball, it's crazy.
Did you play at this level?
I did, yeah.
Did you play in the NLL?
Yeah, I started in Colorado in 2006 and played until 2012. I played my last year in Toronto, but the years before that were all in Colorado. Retired 29, had a few concussions, and was told that no longer able to play anymore.
Right, the concussion stuff is tough. But how hard is it to not want to get down there on the turf? I mean, seriously, it's the game you love.
Sneak out and practice?
Like, I got to think, do you ever play? You must.
Not now. Honestly.
Not at all. You don't even go down and try to join a practice? Nothing?
No, I'll bring my stick out and shoot the goalies every once in a while, and then they kind of remind me that I've lost it. So it's you get kind of put it in place pretty quick.
Watch this behind the back through the legs. Come on, Rook. Gosh, you got to do this.
I end up falling and tripping all over the place. I get my stick in my hands enough. The guys, I get out there every now and then during a practice. I'll just kind of shag some balls for them and move, make sure that if they're doing a drill and balls aren't going to be coming into a point where they're stepping on them. My kids both play, so I get my stick in my hands quite a bit with them. But I play hockey to keep in shape and kind of scratch the competitive itch. But lacrosse for me, I have no interest in playing anymore. It's been 13 years now, and the first few years were tough to watch. It was
sure,
the competitor, and it was knowing that I was still pretty young and. If I hadn't dealt with injuries, I felt like I could still keep playing, but it's been a while since I've felt like I wanted to play.
Got a home improvement conundrum? Time to call in the superheroes, Mac of all trades. Leaky faucet, wall that mysteriously has a hole in it. Kitchen looking like it's stuck in the 90s. Mac of all trades is here to save the day. No capes, just expert repairs, remodeling, and handyman services that get the job done right. Call them today at 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. Or visit them online at macofalltrades.net. Because every home needs a hero. Mac of all trades. It's grilling season, baby, and Palmer's Direct-to-You Market is bringing the heat. 900 Jefferson Road in Henrietta and online at palmersdirecttoyou.com. Grill warriors, fire up those flames. Palmer's Direct-to-You Market is your one-stop meat and seafood paradise this summer. Whether you're hosting the block party of the year or just treating yourself to some backyard sizzle, Palmer's has exactly what you need to own the grill. Say hello to the homemade fresh trio blend slider patties on special. 3 ounces each, packed with Palmer's signature in-house mix of certified Angus beef chuck, sirloin, and brisket. Build your own slider flight and explore bold new flavors like the ridiculous blend patties. Yes, they're as ridiculously good as they sound. Available in full size or slider size, because your grill deserves options. Hooked on seafood? Well, then dive into the fresh mahi-mahi fillets at Palmer's Direct-to-You Market, just $13.99 a pound. Or grab a 2-pound bag of farm-raised tail-on cooked shrimp for only $14.98 a bag. That's protein-packed summer snacking done right. Even if you think you've mastered the flame, Palmer's is here to keep you humble and helpful. Check out palmersdirecttoyou.com for grilling tips, steak secrets, grill maintenance hacks, and more. Because greatness starts with guidance. So let's make this the greatest grilling season ever. Head to Palmer's Direct-to-You Market, 900 Jefferson Road in Henrietta, or visit palmersdirecttoyou.com. Meat, seafood, skills, sauce, sizzle, it's all here at Palmer's Direct-to-You. Now go forth and grill like a legend. You did bring a bag of goodies.
Yes,
Should we talk about some of the things that are in there?
We sure can.
That way people can know. But I also, with the gummies and things, I think it's fantastic. The terpenes.
Start there.
All right, we'll start here with the Alchemy Pure Sun and Soil Grown.
Yes.
Oh, this is Catskill Blue Dream, baby.
Yes, so that's
You know what that means.
That's a sativa hybrid.
Let me hang on a second. You asked. I grew up down there. That's why I got excited. I don't know what it is. Go ahead.
So it's a sativa hybrid. So it is sativas like the energetic. I call it the pep in my step.
The sativa?
Super
It makes me
sativa.
laugh.
Yes.
I love laughing.
But this has a little bit of an indica with it, which the indica is the relaxing one. So you're not going to get the super duper energetic like you do on a full sativa.
Okay. But the full sativa makes you very energetic. I like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Now, as a chubby kid, this one intrigued me because it says Oreos on it. If this thing tastes like Oreos, it's going to be amazing.
Flower House Oreos. Is this a pre-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me it tastes like Oreos. Come on. Lie to me at least.
I wish some things tasted more like the names, but I don't think Oreos taste like Oreos.
Whoa. Yeah.
I don't even know if I've had
That
it.
would be amazing.
I have had it. It's a phenomenal marijuana, but it does not taste like Oreos.
Damn. Okay. And would this one be more
The relaxing indica.
Okay.
That's what they need to do for the fat guys is get you some like Dorito. It tastes like it smokes like Dorito infused or Cheeto infused. That would be
Takis.
awesome.
Yeah, but if you couldn't stop eating it, you'd be so fucking high.
You get a plate. You get like one that tastes like a plate.
Yeah.
We just got in. It's called Cannatella. It's like Nutella, but infused with marijuana.
Really?
I went through a jar of that so fast.
Yes. And what do you put it on?
I just make Nutella
Oh,
sandwiches
I love
with it.
these guys. Rainbow Sherbet. Off Hours is great. Off Hours is local, I believe.
Yep.
Are they a local?
They're over in Chile.
Yeah, they're over in Chile. And they're the ones that do creative gummies and focus gummies. And that I don't know what the Rainbow Sherbet.
That's their new, if I'm correct, their new live rosin.
Yes, that
Fine.
says rosin. What is
Whoa, really? Mm-hmm. So rosin is almost like, didn't you make bricks of hash out of rosin?
So it's the purest form of extraction.
Okay.
The method that's used.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It's,
I always thought rosin was what built up in the bowl when you
Yeah.
smoked. Okay.
That's resin.
That's right.
Dumbass.
I don't know.
resin is also another form of
I have some. I bought off hours the last time I was at the store.
Yeah, I did
So
too.
they just came out with a new creative one. That's why when you said creative, I pulled this out of
That
my
was what I
bag.
bought.
did?
Was the creative one? I think.
Yes, it's called Daydream. It's like a smooth berry flavored,
Yeah.
but it's like a daytime creative.
And how much are they? What are the milligrams in those?
This one, each piece is 10 milligrams THC. Then it's 2 milligrams of CBG and 2 milligrams of CBC, which are cannabinoids that'll help you focus, give you some energy. CBG also helps inflammation. Am I correct on that one? Yes.
It's good
And
for,
these
like,
ones
gut
are
health,
like
too.
what's like a day type one. It's got 5. It's a 5 milligrammer, but it's got 5 CBG. in it,
Take
it looks like
5.
as well.
Take 5 cherry gummies.
That does not mean take 5 gummies.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay. It's not instructions. It's the name of it, right?
Yes.
The name of the company is
Is that
Take
like
5.
another one of the focus ones? That
Take
looks like
5.
based on reading the packaging.
It says
Correct.
elevate your day, and this is an Ithaca grown.
Correct.
I love
That's
that you guys
Ithaca
have so much
Organics.
local. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best. But this is okay. So made in Ithaca, And when it says elevate your day, what happens?
So that's one that'll give you, like I say, the pep in your step. It'll help you get your chores done, do what you have to do, grocery shopping, whatever.
I like it. Let's see. Okay.
This is a local one from Hopewell Junction.
Oh, Hopewell Junction is
another New York Stater.
Well, Hopewell Junction is down
by Binghamton, right?
No. It's actually down off the Taconic. It's in Dutchess County. My mom taught in the Hopewell Junction schools. So this is Revert Vapes Watermelon OG Hybrid.
Yep. So it's a vape cart. You put it on a battery.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it's basically just another form of getting high. And hybrid has both the sativa and the indica. So it's a nice balanced high.
Very good. And then what is it? Wow, you brought a lot of stuff. What's the Eureka?
That's an all-in-one disposable vape.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I brought you the hybrid, which is the in-between the nice balance high.
Okay. Wow. It's amazing. It's so funny to me to see all the stuff that they have now when it was so passé for so long.
Oh, yeah.
What's Sun-Baked Goods Mango?
So those are some gummies.
9 THC-infused fruit chews. Oh.
Yep, that's a hybrid one.
Okay. And then this is another pre-roll?
Yep.
Generic as fuck? Is that what it's called? It's generic AF.
Generic AF, yep. That's an indica one that is infused. So you got regular, good old-fashioned marijuana, and then you fuse it with some resin
Forbidden
or rosin.
Kush, it says.
Yep, that's a good, smoke before you go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I like how she's bringing us the hybrid stuff, knowing after the chocolate that chocolate fucked us up. We got to keep us in that straight and narrow mellow high.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing that I love, too, is that there is real science behind this. Michelle has worked in the health industry. People get on pills that are needed. I'm not going to say they're not needed. They're a tool. But, you talk about inflammation. You talk about the different things. The side effects sometimes, how many times have you heard of someone taking a prescribed medication for the off-label use, right? The side effect. And you go, well, what else is happening inside the body with this? We're here, it's organic, it's this, and it, you can learn. Yeah.
I get it, because I remember my father. He used to take a bunch of different meds, high blood pressure, this, but then he had to take a Pepsid because of all those pills.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because it would give him heartburn, indigestion, diarrhea.
Pretty much.
Jesus Christ. Well, there's a commercial. It was all coming out at once. I don't know. It was right there. What was I going to say? Yeah. So give me a little bit of the details on the smoke sesh, because this is exciting. It begins at 1 o'clock on August 16th, right in the middle of the month. It's a Saturday.
Billified has your whole 16th taken care of.
Yeah.
You go get high at MJ all day.
Yep.
And you go listen to the bands at BTB Saturday night.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
So
make Mark the Soldier tolerable if you're high all day.
the smoke sesh starts at 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Goes till 7.
And goes till 7. And there's going to be a lot of vendors.
Correct. I have probably between 30 to 40 of our vendors that have definitely confirmed. I'm still waiting on some to reach back.
Are the Stone guys coming?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, we love
They
the Stone
will
guys.
never miss one of our events. They had been at every one since our first one, and he promised me
They were the
he
best.
would never miss an event again.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you can go in there and you can talk to the people who create the stuff, find out what's really working for you. I would suggest even go inside, talk to Abby, talk to the other bud tenders in there, because I don't know. To me, you're like a pharmacist. Well, and I say that, and I don't mean it in a negative way. I'm saying the stuff, and so if someone comes to you and says, hey, I'm having trouble sleeping, you can recommend this, and then during the day I really need something that's going to pick me up, or I want something that's going to mellow me out a little bit but not put me to sleep so I can deal with my kids after a hard day of work. I don't want to be... Well, and I it sounds shitty, right? But how many times do you take home whatever baggage you picked up during the day and all that fucking frustration, right? And you go home, and I remember years ago interviewing somebody, and they're like, yeah, man, I take a hit every night. It just helps me get down on the floor and play with my kids. And I always thought... Well, I don't know what he was... Michelle, lightweight. No, but
he wanted to be present, not fucked up.
But the point is, like, it takes the edge off and makes you better.
Totally does.
And what I was starting to say to you before was, I think sometimes, like, we can get so revved up about things, and then you shoot off your mouth. You want something that's almost going to give you, I call
a filter?
It, well, not necessarily a filter as much as not bad. But I'm thinking like a little bit of space for you to go, oh, that's not how the knee-jerk reaction. I don't need to do that. It makes everything fucking worse. If I snap and I yell.
Instead of telling the kid to shut the fuck up,
yes.
you're just like, eh.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. I had a conversation with one of my kid today. Not one of my kids. My kid who lives with me. And he said to me something, and I said, that's just not a philosophy I prescribe to. And he said to me, he goes, that's a really nice way to put it. He goes, because you could have said, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I go, that's why, like, words have power. People take it. I don't want any more hurt people around me. I don't need any of that shit. If it's going to calm me down a little bit, give me a little bit more of a clear mind, honestly, let's go.
That's
Agreed.
any weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any weed. I mean, how many times do you go out to a bar or a club and there's a fight?
Yeah.
People drunk, they fight.
Yeah.
How many times have you been around a lot of potheads? How many fights have you seen?
Well, somebody ate all the Doritos and Cheetos, and someone was mad.
Yeah, but sometimes going out, you kind of want to see that fight. You want to be a little distant from it, but you want to still see it.
Well, hello, my chicken wing lovers and food fanatics. I want to tell you about a gem right in the heart of Webster, Cobblestone on Main at 109 West Main Street. We've been talking about them since the inception of the podcast. This isn't just another restaurant. It's not. It's a flavor destination that has everybody talking. We're talking about mouth-watering dishes, like their grilled salt and pepper pork chop with blue cheese and crispy Brussels sprouts topped with a tantalizing tomato bacon chutney and balsamic glaze. Doesn't that sound amazing? There's more. If you've got a chicken wing expert in your family, and we mean true connoisseur, they're going to be in heaven. My 14-year-old son swears these are some of the best wings in town. And the best part? These dishes are perfect for sharing. So gather your friends, bring your appetite, and experience the deliciousness that is Cobblestone on Main. Located at 109 West Main Street in the village of Webster, where incredible flavors meet unforgettable dining. When a family legal issue disrupts your life, your whole world can stand still. At Circulaw, they understand that family matters require more than just legal expertise. They demand compassion, understanding, and dedication. Their highly experienced family law attorneys in Pittsford have guided countless families through their most challenging moments: divorce proceedings, child custody arrangements, asset division, all aspects of family law. Think of navigating family legal matters like walking a tightrope. You need steady, experienced guidance to reach the other side. And that's exactly what you're going to find at Circulaw. Their compassionate attorneys work tirelessly each day for one purpose: the betterment of you and your family. You don't have to face these emotional challenges alone. Take a breath and then take the first step toward resolution. Contact Circulaw today to discover how they can help your family get back to what matters most. Call them at 585-385-2510 or reach out confidentially through their website at circulaw.com. Circulaw, helping families get back to what matters most. Sometimes when I have known maybe in the past to get high, growing up where I grew up was fantastic, because I remember being in 11th grade. You were, what do they call that now? A rising senior, right? You're going to be senior year, like your son, rising senior. And I went to a graduation party for a girl who was a year ahead of me, and I really liked her and all this. So I got high with her mom. And her mom... And her mom, they rolled a joint, and they're passing it back and forth, and she's like, oh, my God, somebody was just eating chicken wings, and it's all greasy on here. like that. That's all I remember. She was fixated on, like, the grease, so that made me laugh pretty hard. But you can get the munchies.
Oh, yeah, you can.
There is a place in Brooklyn. It is called Oddfellows Ice Cream Company, and they have launched a limited edition breast milk ice cream flavor.
Oh.
Whose?
It's the greatest question you could have asked. That right there, that is the greatest question you could ask.
Doesn't like why? But
who? I know.
It says minus the actual breast milk. Instead, it's made with some kind of similar. I don't know. They call it Lipsomol bovine. I don't know. Whatever. It's a nutrient-packed supplement
Would it be
found in cows.
Maybe
first,
use like formula, like baby formula.
Yeah, cow's first milk. It's actually what they're using is cow's first milk, and it's part of a marketing with their parent company. But 50 free cups went out. Now I don't think I could have that. I don't think I would eat that.
No.
It's like right. It would freak you out a little bit.
I didn't have it with when I was a baby. I don't want to have it now.
What about? Let me get gross for a second. What about like a semen infused ice cream?
Oh God, no!
I know, ladies that kind of.
They go, I love that.
They enjoy it
more. It would be. They have it already. They do. It's called Salty Road.
Can you make that Mr. Softy twirl with yours?
Oh yeah. It's
that was just gross.
That was nasty, right? Why would you say such a thing?
It's another.
I don't.
It's the same thing as breast milk, isn't it?
Now, by the way, if you did get the breast milk ice cream, would you lick it in public? What kind of? I would do such a bit with this, the breast milk ice cream. I'd shape it into a breast.
Put a cherry on top.
Yes.
Sprinkles for tassels.
Oh, I put tassels on there. I do it all. I flavor that up. I get it. I mean, in a way, you got to go, hey, everybody's looking to get attention today. As Abby said earlier, like there's so much, what did you say, a trend last 2 weeks, maybe, if that. So you're trying to get attention. That's got attention. It's kind of nasty. Yeah. I mean, it's a cheap publicity stunt, but it's working for them, I suppose. I don't know.
That's a lot of freaks probably going to buy that ice cream.
Oh, I would think.
I would bet you there'd be a line for the other one as well.
That is just.
You scream, I scream. We all scream for. Yeah.
Bill'll be there. John Mayer.
Oh my God.
A couple ladies.
Breast milk, ice cream, just like Mom used to make.
Oh.
Is it like? Didn't you say it's from a cow though?
Well, like, it's not real breast milk, so they're using.
Calling it that
because it probably tastes similar to that.
Because saying breast milk has more of an impact than saying cow's milk ice cream.
Now, isn't regular ice cream made with cow milk?
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes. But this is.
They're taking some kind of some of the.
Like nutrients.
Yeah,
or
the
something?
nutrients
the
out of
enzymes.
it. Yeah, you got it. Did you ever? And I'll ask you, but when you had kids, did your wife breastfeed?
No.
Okay. My wife did, and I remember always being curious, like how it tasted.
Just a little splash in the coffee.
Yeah. I remember once.
A little milk and some Baileys.
I remember once on the radio, there was a woman who had a kid, and she was breastfeeding and stuff, and just came back to work. And she got, there was a contest, and she whipped it out and squirted it in somebody's coffee.
Distance?
At work?
Yeah. On the radio? At work, look at you. That would not fly in the HR department. I'm just saying that.
That's definitely a write-up.
That's a write-up. What'd you get written up for? He pissed me off, and I shot my breast milk in his coffee.
Smoked weed all day at work, but nobody cared. Put a little breast milk in some coffee, and people lose their fucking shit.
Well, I told him. I warned that guy. Yeah, keep your mouth running, and I'm going to give you something to keep your mouth shut. I don't know. I think it's kind of a little creative thing. But you wouldn't eat that even high. You wouldn't want to go, no? Okay. Just curious.
Not it.
There is one other thing that I
guess we just leave it in the freezer then?
Why do we have all this breast milk ice cream in here? I wonder if you could actually use real breast milk. Remember they used to sell the home ice cream maker?
Well, they still sell them.
Yeah. And
now you know what you do? Now they sell them at BJ's. They sell those Ninja smoothie makers.
Ninja creamy.
They make like the Slurpees and stuff. Breast milk Slurpee.
Oh.
Oh God.
You know what? Next year, Canal days, we're selling breast milk slurp.
Little cinnamon and nutmeg at Christmas. different flavors.
Oh, yeah, eggnog. Yeah. Or if it came from a woman named Meg, we call it Megnog.
Oh my gosh.
See, I love when Michelle is here. It's my favorite. Look at she can't even breathe.
Oh, we gotta start.
Yeah, that's so good.
I am trying so hard to hold in my snort.
Why? Let it fly. Let it fly. We talk about, school's going to be starting up again for
Couple weeks.
in a couple weeks, right? Senior year. This is an emotional time, I would think.
Oh my God! Yes, he's my only child.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. What a
mama's boy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little sad, but he's not flying the coop right yet. Afterwards,
okay.
he's gonna stay here in town,
But it is a marker in time, right? I mean, that's what I always say. Kids are a marker in time.
It is. I mean, he's my only baby, and now he's.
Yeah.
He's not a baby once he. He'll still be my baby, but he's not a baby no more. And
No.
It's sad. It's amazing because he's growing up to be an amazing person, but it's sad.
Well, you're probably biased. Don't you think?
No. So, well, yeah, I am biased.
I'm totally kidding.
But
he probably is a great kid.
I get a lot of compliments from staff at his school, people that know me.
He's a really sweet kid.
Yeah, the staff at where we work at MJ all know him.
Yeah.
And he loves them, and they treat him like a little brother.
Yeah, that's great. It's funny because we had somebody in here last night who has connection to the Buffalo Bills, and he told a story about Josh Allen. And there was pictures of Josh today all day, or video that went out viral, right, I guess.
Was it me and Josh hugging out at camp
No, it was a young man with CP, cerebral palsy, and he gave him, he's a big golf fan, and Josh said to him, hey, I've got Ryder Cup tickets for you, but you got to root for Team USA. And the kid, it was really heartwarming to see. But he told a story of Josh. They would blow a horn at Buffalo Bills training camp, so the players, it's not really for them to go inside, but it's for them to go inside so that it's an excuse to not have to keep signing autographs. You'll be there all day.
Right, yeah.
So that's why they do it. And Josh, some girl was crying, turned around, it was a girl with Down syndrome, and gave her a hug and signed some stuff. And then, of course, there's 15 more people, right? And this person said, I texted Josh's parents to tell him how amazing that guy is. And I think when you get that as a parent, no matter what age the kid is, it makes you feel good, right?
I've always told him, even from when he could understand, like when he was little, I'd be like, I don't care if you're a jerk in this house, just be good outside of the house. Now it's like, I don't care if you're an asshole inside this house, but don't do that outside.
Right.
And he's not even like that in the house.
No.
I mean, he has his typical teen moments, but he is a good kid.
Yeah, I have said similar things to my kids about that, and I have one now where you always worry a little bit, and then he's working gets a bunch of compliments. Show me a bunch of compliments that people. Mm-hmm. So
I try to talk to my kids, but I can only speak to one of them because the other two are usually up at hours that I'm asleep.
Yeah, me too. Like it's all night, Michelle.
Oh, yeah.
They're ready for clubbing.
They get out of bed. They get out of bed at 12, 1 o'clock.
It's like I'm running a European club. All of a sudden, I wake up. I go, wow, what time is it? I look over. It's 2:22. I go, what the fuck is happening? I hear bang, bang. And talking going on. Like he's on FaceTime with shit. There's a game going on. There's people talking there. And the games. Does your kid play video games?
He does, but
online?
He doesn't do all that going out and partying stuff. He's not like that. Thank God.
Right, but you don't have to. You can have the party between just your friends on the phone.
That's literally what they call it. The
is that what they call it?
Xbox party,
PS, like that.
PlayStation party, whatever.
So filthy.
Oh yeah.
And my kid.
Oh yeah.
My kid.
As I'm the only girl out of 4 boys, and I'm right in the middle. I've heard it all on the games.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey friends, you've heard me gush about my soul sister, the one, the only Sheila Tillich. She's not just a healer. She's basically the energetic ninja you didn't know you needed. If your chakras are doing the Macarena and your life feels more WTF than Namaste, listen up. August 22nd through the 24th, Sheila is hosting a life-shifting, soul-lifting, stress-evicting 3-day IT intensive workshop. And no, not like tech support. This is IET, Integrated Energy Therapy. We're talking about standing in your magnificent life purpose. This ain't your grandma's energy healing, unless your grandma's super cool and into quantum woo. But in just 3 days, you'll learn all 3 levels of IET. Yep, beginner to advanced. Think of it as a deep energetic detox, but instead of green juice, you're activating your DNA, releasing trauma, and becoming your most empowered self. You'll learn to heal yourself and others, work with angelic energies. Yep, the good kind. Activate 5 pairs of DNA. Don't worry, no lab coats required. And practice stepping into your true power without needing to sage your entire home daily. But here's the kicker. Registration closes August 15th. Do not procrastinate like it's laundry day. Get to SheilaTillich.com today and reserve your spot. Again, that's August 22nd to the 24th. Mark your calendars, cancel your weekend plans, and prepare to level up. Come on, you deserve this. Your higher self called, and yeah, they're so ready. Let Sheila help you go from to magnificent. We all need a little healing. Some of us just need it with a side of angel wings and DNA upgrades. SheilaTillich.com. Oh, I see you have random, rusty, ridiculous scrap metal all throughout your garage. I know that scene. Holding on to that extra siding from 2008? Come on. Pack up that garage mess and roll it down to Premier Metal, Rochester's #1 choice for scrap. We're talking metal from auto jobs, plumbing, HVAC, roofing, siding. If it's shiny, bendy, and mysteriously dented, they want it at Premier Metal. You know that metal shelf that attacked you in 1998? Get rid of it. At Premier Metal, they offer the best prices. This is a scrap metal commercial, not a spelling bee. Aluminum siding, electric motors, car wheels, copper wire, steel, sheet metal, 300 series stainless steel, auto batteries, lead, and even your ex's dumb weight bench. Make cash, clear space. Visit PremierMetalGroup.com or either of Premier Metal's state-of-the-art facilities. West Linden Avenue in East Rochester, just minutes off 490, or 11 Carn Street in Rochester, just minutes off 390. Premier Metal. Be a metal magician and turn that metal into cash with Premier Metal.
So the first item ever sold online was a bag of weed between students at Stanford and MIT. In what year?
96.
I'm going to say it was, I wrote down 1989. I would love to, I'm going to say 1973. I don't know why.
There was no internet then.
I said 2006.
1971.
Yeah!
Oh, I originally put 64. I'm like,
so basically you want to take
Online?
1996 and minus it from 1971.
How did they get online?
Right? There was no
It's
internet.
MIT and Stanford.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of
so
nerds.
what do I...
So you are plus 25 right now. So next one you're going to either add or subtract to that.
I am plus 18.
So subtract... What year did you pick?
She put
2006.
So put 2006 and subtract 1971 from it.
Stoner math.
This is so great. Stoner math. I fucking
I
love it.
hate when you guys make me
This
think.
could be the longest
I
show
love
of the
when
night.
you're here.
No, I said when you make me think.
I know, because I love when you think. It's funny.
It's scary.
Two of the most famous rappers, or not rappers, weed smokers alive today are Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. What is their combined age?
Michelle, what'd you say?
150.
Abby?
153.
I said 145. I think they're 90 and 55.
One of you is in the hole.
That would be me.
The answer is 145.
Yeah.
Willie's 92 and Snoop is 53.
What do I lose?
You
What
lose
was
10.
it?
145. So you add 5 more. So now you're plus 30.
I'm plus 8. Yeah. Told you. So Willie's 92 and he's 53?
Snoop is
It
53.
was Snoop's age. I didn't know.
Same. We just Googled
How old Willie Nelson was today.
He's 92?
I thought he was 93.
So my brother's going to see Willie.
I want to go.
He's going to go see
so
Willie and he's going to see
bad.
Bob Dylan.
I want to go.
Is it Willie?
So bad.
Williams playing with Bob Dylan. I thought that was coming somewhere
Oh,
near
maybe
here.
Willie and Bob. They may be the same concert. You're
I thought
right.
it was
Willie
coming
and
somewhere
Bob
near
Dylan
here.
tomorrow. They're
Where?
Here.
Is it Darien?
That's what I want to say, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know the
But
boys are
I'm
at Thomas Rhett
very
tonight.
sad because I want to go and
I want to go and I can't go. Why?
I don't have tickets.
Okay.
You know they sell those things, right?
There's no good ones left.
We'll tell you a trick. We'll tell you a trick in a minute.
Okay.
What year was the Cannabis Cup founded in Amsterdam?
I'm really off on this one.
Well, Abby, what did you say? Here's my thinking on it. It's either really old and been around, or it's a newer thing. I went with a newer thing.
I went with older.
I said 2002.
I said 2000.
I said 1966.
It is 1988.
Ooh, okay, 1988.
So I got to subtract
2000.
88
Add 22.
Add 22. God, I suck.
That's not a bad score.
Wait, what was it? 1988?
1988.
I just figured it was like a hippie thing.
Do they have hippies in Amsterdam?
All right, I'm
They
plus
have stoners in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
plus 23 right now.
The Marijuana Tax Act, effectively prohibiting cannabis at the federal level, was enacted in what year?
Did you put the same thing as me? I put 1906.
1972.
I said 1936 because I think it was around the time they were doing prohibition and they were trying to keep marijuana out as well because they couldn't figure out how to do it. And I think it was it should be 33. I wrote down 33 and then put 6.
1937.
Oh, man.
My God.
I did 1906 because of the
pill.
for the pills because I knew they had something to do with it.
I didn't
so
know
wait,
that.
what do I put?
So you got to, you're what, 37?
31?
Yes.
Jeez. I like when you guys are here.
Colorado, Massachusetts, and Washington State became the first states to legalize recreational use of cannabis in what year?
Michelle, do you know the answer to this?
I did, but I just can't think of it. I put 2019.
I wrote 1999.
Nah, I don't think it was that early.
Wait, what? Number 5?
Yes.
I put 2006.
Okay.
It is 2012.
Oh,
So you
I'm
add
off by
6.
13. So I'm now.
You understand we're on a podcast playing a game. You are here with us, right?
37.
Yeah, but
Holy-
I don't work. Okay, for the last one, do I put what was the year it ended, or it's the prohibition?
1937.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay.
Just 3 questions behind.
We don't do well
and
with
just
math.
and just name the tune.
All right, I got. Okay. All
And
right.
if you bought a quarter of weed, how many grams did you buy? And if either one of these girls gets it wrong,
Come on,
it's
Abby.
not going to be good.
7.
I wrote 6.
It is 7.
So I'm plus 38 for the game.
But
What
you
if we
guys
got it right?
Okay, you
Just
got it
leave
right,
it?
so you can deduct 10 points off your score.
So I'm at 80.
Okay, so I have to add all these up.
Oh Lord.
I didn't
Come on,
do it.
Abby.
70, 96, 86 for Abby.
I got 80.
86 minus 10
Nope, 86 is with the 10.
with the 10 gone. Well, I'm hanging a banner, as our friend would say. I'm hanging a banner.
I'm hanging a pot leaf.
I'm hanging a pot leaf. Wait, I want to know about the cannabis games or the
Okay, 86.
86.
Hi, 5 minutes ago, call.
So, like I said, Ryan and I put our
Yeah.
brains together, and then
The
I brought
ideas.
Abby into the mix.
Oh, wait, Abby, this is your fault too?
For what? Sorry.
Cannabis
I'm still
Olympics.
5 minutes behind.
The Cannabis Olympics.
Okay, yeah. I guess. Did I have a part? Did I say
Yeah,
what?
we were talking about.
Oh,
which
yeah, for the events and stuff. Yeah.
So there's going to be different events. I have, let's see, there's 4 or 5 events in it. I don't want to give too much away because I don't
Okay.
want people practicing. Let's just say
It's roll that shit and then smoke that shit.
No.
there's going to be along the different things people do. There's going to be a section where they have to do a bong hit, go do something. Then after that, they got to go do a dab rip.
Really?
So it's kind of like when you're at the Red Wings game, you spin your head on the forehead on the bat, and then you got to run the bases. Kind of like that.
So this is how do people sign up?
So I'm going to make one of my little signage things. We'll have it go on social media, but I can't talk. People can sign up on Monday through Friday. No signing up the day of, just because I'm going to be crazy. And
So
yeah,
Monday
it's
through
gonna be
Friday
crazy.
this coming week.
Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday.
Yep. Teams, 2 people per team.
Okay.
They sign up. There's liability waivers they have to sign.
Okay.
Don't want MJ getting sued for someone breaking a leg or someone being too stoned.
Understood.
But yeah, I mean, this is the first time ever anything like this.
Can we pitch an event to you?
Yes.
Bringing it back to earlier in the show. Bong hit. You got to throw a green dildo as far as you can. Closest to Palmer's wins.
That's so fucking up. No, it would be better, Kevin. Let's just take that same idea. Take a bong hit, and then we got to get a giant slingshot. You put the dildo in, and it has to shoot out like a missile. And whoever can pull it back.
Then you're going closest to Sonic.
Yeah.
My God.
Can you get it in Sonic's window?
Bong hit, and then Blue Toad cider beer pong.
Ooh. Hey.
Beer pong might be.
And then you got to
might already be in there.
And you got to crush a ridiculous burger.
Oh God, yeah, the ridiculous burgers at Palmer's are so good.
Oh yeah, they're
you know what they are? They're ridiculous.
They're ridiculous.
I think launching the green dildo toward Palmer's would be a fun event.
Sorry. Well, I love this.
I could just see the news showing up.
I love this,
There's
and
a green object being flown through the air.
It's
hit Nikki Rudd in the eye.
That's not right.
Do not get me in more trouble.
That
with
is
that
not right.
Hit Berkeley in the eye then.
I used to get such nasty notes from her.
Oh God.
On the radio.
That's
I don't
not
even know who that
nice.
is.
Because somebody referred to her as
news
Sticky.
Reporter.
Sticky Nikki. And on the show, and so I would get nasty notes from her.
Without naming names, did any Bills players come in from training camp to the store?
I know I saw one today.
Nice.
Today?
Yeah.
I thought it was yesterday.
No, I was talking about it today.
I missed you did not tell me this.
The one I showed you, his Instagram.
I thought that was yesterday.
No,
does his name rhyme with Rosh Rallin?
No. Oh my God, I would have been all
Trust
over
me,
that.
I might have to make a call to the commissioner.
No, stop it. Stop it. MJ Dispensary, right there in the regional market off Henrietta, Jefferson Road in Henrietta. And it is well worth the visit, especially if you're on some prescription drugs already and you need something that's going to help you sleep or something that's going to maybe ease a little bit of pain. Certainly go and talk to the bud tenders. Go talk to Abby. She'll be able to steer you along. She can't do math, but she can absolutely tell you. No, but she knows the stuff.
She can add milligrams together. She can tell you how many gummies
I'm
to take.
good at weed math.
Yeah, weed math.
I wasn't a year ago,
well,
but I learned.
Yeah, weed
Okay.
math is different than regular math.
She can read a scale now.
I don't weigh anything out. It's not like that.
Yeah, I know. August 16th, we hope to see you there. We'll be podcast 2. Sign up at mjdispensary.com.
Nope, you have to come into the store to sign up.
Okay, so to be part of the Cannabis Olympics, you have to come into the store sometime Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, yes.
Of this coming week. Okay.
Correct.
I'm coming back from a concert and then a hockey game. I might need to stop by MJ. I might take the extra exit in the throughway just to stop by.
There you go. Come
Hey.
and see. Come and see. This has been fantastic as always when you guys come in.
Yes, thank you so
Always so
much,
much
Bill.
fun.
We appreciate this.
For Michelle, Abby, Kevin, who's going to be doing his own weed math of a different kind. I'm Bill Moran. We'll see you on Monday.
I woke up in a hotel, didn't know what to do.